Hi, thank you for listening and watching. Welcome to my end of October 2019 tarot reading, psychic tarot reading. Thank you for listening and watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment, and share with your friends and family. This reading is not zodiac sign specific, it's not gender specific. I'm just reading the energies for all of us, for all of you watching, for the end of October 2019. So if you hear something, feel something that resonates, go with it, all right? If you want your own personal reading from me, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Purchase your reading, and within 24 hours, I'll get back to you. We'll get your reading done that same day or the next day within 1 to 3 days or sooner. And yes, you can also call me or text me at 703-791-9162. So let's get into it and see. Let's get into it. What's in store for those of us, for those of us that are watching, for those that are connected to spirit, spiritual energies, with all the planetary energies going on currently? What is in store, Father God, for those watching this video for the end of October 2019? What's in store for those watching this video for the end of October 2019, Father God? I feel like some of us are dealing with inner child issues, or healing inner child issues, or we are healing childhood wounds. Childhood wounds could be coming up to the surface at this time. Some of you could have dreams about your childhood, even at this time. Knight of Swords here in the past position. Some of you could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that could have been dealing with an air sign in the past position. This is an energy of wanting forward movement and wanting forward movement quickly, but not appreciating the moments of getting to where you want to be or where you need to be. So there is something about appreciating the small moments, learning to appreciate the small moments, learning to appreciate everything you've gone through up until this point, because it all had a purpose, it all had a plan to the now, all right, and where you're heading. I get the Four of Swords, so there's a lot of worries and fears right now in terms of a decision to make. There also could be fear about moving forward and what the next move should be, what the next direction should be. You know, whether this is in terms of your life overall, or it could be even something like in terms of a project, or could be a project, because I'm seeing school projects, I'm seeing a writing project. So it's like, what's our next direction? There's something about needing to make a decision, needing to do something new, but not knowing necessarily what that decision is, what that new thing is, or what it looks like. But I do get the end goal of you is wanting, you just want to feel secure. You just want to feel safe. You just want to feel taken care of by doing what you love, by um, showing up and, doing your job every day, and you just want to be appreciated, and you just want to know that you're safe, that your money, that your career, that your foundation that you built for yourself up until this point, once and now, is secure, is strong. And there's also something, once again, about you wanting the timing of events, or the timing of everything to kind of culminate together so that it all makes sense, or so that it all works out the way you want it or hope it or expect it to go. But since things aren't aligning the way you want them to at the moment, I feel like you're forced or left to make a decision that you feel may be premature, a premature decision that you have to make. But it's actually a decision that will bring you closer to your goal than you would think if you would just make it. Could be very Libran energy. I'm feeling Libra energy. in Gemini. So this could relate heavily if you have Libra or Gemini energy in your chart. I get the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands deals with creativity. The Queen of Wands also is fire. Sorry, of course the camera cut off in the middle of me talking about the Queen of Wands because she has such strong energy. So this could be someone that you're dealing with who has strong energy. Interestingly enough, they could deal in magic as well. Because the Queen of Wands is a magician in her own, his or her own right, all right? And I say that because I often come out in the Queen of Wands in tarot readings that I do for myself or others. But just to give you some background on the Queen of Wands. Now keep in mind, we are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde during this time period. At the end of October 2019, we're also moving into Scorpio season soon. So a lot of energies culminating and building up in the air, all right? So it's not surprising that technological issues could be going on at this time. But some of you may be dealing with a fire sign or could have fire in your charts. There could be something about spiritual energy and magical energy coming through your children or your animals at this time as well, especially as we get closer to Halloween season when the veil gets thinner and thinner. All right. And has anyone ever thought about the fact that the veil is also even thin around Thanksgiving, the day of feast? All right, but also I learned recently that Canada actually has Thanksgiving in October. So either way, Spirit is kind of getting in on that feast. So I guess I say all this to say that, and if you know anything about spirituality, certain spiritual practices do, leave food out for the spirits. But I say all this to say there's strong spiritual energy around us at this time. So I think the Queen of Wands is coming out to help us with this decision. It could be, all right, maybe there's something about trusting our own intuition or utilizing the energies around us, maybe through magic or through just promoting positivity and promoting belief in ourselves. The Queen of Wands is a very courageous and confident energy as well. I think in that we are able to make this decision and do what we need to do to get to this place of security and comfort that where we want to be. I feel. All right. Okay, Spirit. Yes, I'm loving this reading so far. And then speaking of the magician, there's such strong energies around us. And I actually have thought about doing a YouTube live around Halloween where maybe we do some candle magic for positivity or even money or something like that. Because I just feel like there's such strong energy right now that we need to work with it. We need to work with the energies and the building up of these energies, especially as we move into Scorpio season, which is the season of transformation. It's the season of change. All right. Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, if you didn't know I'm an astrologer, if you're my first time watching, this is your first time watching my channel, all right, subscribe. But Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto rules transformation, evolution, all right, and that kind of energy. The sun. So if you're thinking of making any changes at this time, if you're thinking of doing something new, or if you've done something new and it's working actually for you and you didn't expect it to work, do more of that. Go more with that because there's something new in the energies around us. There's also something new in you. Yes, you watching. All right, there's something new in you budding. Slowly but surely. It could be your style changing. It could be you having thoughts and feelings about changing your job or wanting more for your life, even. But there's something in you that's slowly changing to this idea of, I can do it. I can achieve it. If I stick my mind to it, if I stick with it, I can do it. Go with it. Go with that energy. All right? Remember, I was saying also something about inner child, us healing our inner child wounds and facing our inner child as well, all right? A lot of that energy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Come through. Ooh. Wow, the energies are strong. Way stronger than the end of September 2019 reading I did last month. We get the Eight of Wands underneath the Queen of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands, so us facing our fears, our worries, knowing that the road ahead may have its rough moments. It's not going to be all roses, lollipops, and gummy bears, all right? But knowing at the same time that we have what it takes to face the music, all right? To face the hard moments. Celebration. Could be celebration. You could actually be invited out during this time period unexpectedly to a party or something like that. I say go. All right? Go. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. The energies around us at this time are very expressive. They're very imaginative. They're very amusing. They're very um explorative and adventurous. Some of you could be hearing from someone from the past during this time period, especially if they're an air sign or you're an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. I know it's not zodiac sign specific, but we do mention zodiac signs in the readings. All right. So if you have Virgo energy or if you are a Virgo, you really are opening up slowly but surely to a new way of living, a new way of looking at life, a new way of expressing yourself. You're just no longer hiding or restricting yourself or your personality in what you show to the world, what you show to the public. All right? But overall, not even if you're a Virgo, you are just like, we're all opening up to this energy of, you know what? This is something I usually kind of keep behind closed doors or something I've never explored within myself. But now I'm ready to explore it and I'm ready to share it with the world or share it with my family or my friends or whoever, whatever your platform is, whatever your situation is. Some of you could really change things around during this time period with the energies if you utilize them correctly. Some of you just may notice a swift change in your luck overall during this time period at the end of October. It just seems like things are moving a lot more smoother for you. Also, things are becoming a lot more clear. Things are becoming more revealed. What was once foggy or not sure is clear now, whether for good or bad. All right? People's intentions or hidden colors have now come to light as well. And we now know what to do moving forward and what we need to focus on, who we need to focus on moving forward. For a lot of us, it is ourselves that we need to focus on moving forward and no one else. But for many of you, you've had a stark realization of the grass isn't always greener on the other side when it comes to relationships as well, recently. Could deal with work as well. Maybe some of you went, left the situation at work, went to somewhere new, realized, oh, I should have stayed where I was. But there's something about the grass isn't greener on the other side. And there also could be something for a lot of you as we get later into October, moving into November, about a new opportunity coming to light for you that involves maybe someone seeing something in you, whether this someone is a person, a group of people, a corporation, an entity, all right? You see something in you that you don't yet see in yourself, maybe, or you see in yourself, but maybe you don't believe in it enough, or you haven't tapped into it enough, but they're going to bring it out of you. This, whatever this is, it's going to bring it out of you in a good way. This opportunity, all right? It's your calling. It's part of your calling, I feel. part of your calling, and it could involve creativity. It could involve philosophy, psychology. I'm also seeing welding. Welding. But it's something about your calling. Some of you, it's going to be teaching. You're called to teach others. And not just in school, in a school setting either. All right? This is a powerful reading, y'all. Make sure y'all share this one with y'all's friends and family, because I think this is the one. All right? As we get into November, I feel like love becomes more prominent, and there's also something about a choice between two people, almost like a dark and light situation. One angel on this shoulder, the other angel on the other one, kind of thing. um, and this is going to be a choice between two people, two or more people, maybe. All right. So some of you are gonna have to choose between two or more people in love as we get into November. And it seems like November is about more choices. More choices. Good choices. Some choices you didn't even expect to having to be making at this time, to be honest with you. Or at that time. But I would say that the end of October is all about transformation and new opportunities. So thank you for listening and watching. If you want your own personal reading from me, I am available for same-day readings as well. So all you have to do is check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, purchase your reading, and I'll get back to you right away. We'll get your reading done as soon as possible, that same day or the next day, depending on your availability. And also, you can call me or text me at 703-791-9162, which is easier in some cases. So, that being said, subscribe, like this video, comment, and share with your friends and family. Make sure that you follow me on my social media pages as well, Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Instagram and Facebook. And love and light. God bless and no stress. See you in the next video, or I'll see you in your own personal reading. All right? Either way, I will see you. God bless and no stress. Enjoy the rest of the month.